Hello guys and welcome back to my channel for part number 2 of 2 in my Let's Build a Seaside Family Home. Now this is straight after part 1, obviously, because it's part 2. So if you haven't watched part 1, I suggest you go and watch it because I talk a lot of stuff in that video that's probably relevant to this video, so check that one out if you haven't already. And I am decorating now. I spend the entire part here just decorating the inside of the house. I've done all of the build work and I'm just working on the master bedroom now. Now these little trees, not trees, they are hedges, or I don't know, privets, I don't know, whatever they are, they're poking through the walls and I tried to move them out the way, but don't worry, I noticed that when I was tilting the camera, bits of leaves were coming through the wall, so in the end I did delete the row of hedges that went alongside the house because it was just a bit too, yeah, like they look good alongside the house, but it was just too much of an effort trying to make sure that they weren't shining through the wall. So yeah, this is the master bedroom. I changed it up a little bit. The rest of the house has a really dark wooden floor. I wanted the master bedroom to be really light, airy and sea themed, so I've given them a light wooden floor. And then the walls are still white and the bed frame is a sort of softer wood. What have I found there? I found something that I liked there, so I put it in one of the other rooms. Yeah, and a CD player goes in the kids' corner. I love the kids' corner, it's so cute. So what I'm doing now is I'm just going through the catalogue of items, decorative items, and I'm just putting anything that I might want just elsewhere in the house, because sometimes when you're looking through the catalogue you see something that's really cool and you think I need to use that somewhere in this house. So what I like to do is I like to put it there when I'm in it, because otherwise I'll forget. So yeah, the master bedroom turned out quite nice. It's not glamorous at all, it's not by any means a glamorous master bedroom, but it's homely and nice and reflects the couple really well, so I like it. I tried to do a vanity table, but I didn't like any of the vanity tables that were available to me, so I made like a makeshift one out of this desk, which I think turned out alright. And I've got tons of clutter objects because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it suits it. If, you know, it's good to have clutter objects, it makes the home look lived in and I like it. So the room is looking a little bit bare, so I go in and add a rug and I make the rug a nice blue, I think. God, it's now Wednesday and I filmed this on the weekend and I've forgotten already. I've forgotten what happens already. I should have filmed this earlier. Well, I guess it's a surprise to both of us. I make a blue, I thought it was blue. I do a blue rug. There you go. Knew it. And yeah, the master bedroom is nice. It's not, like I said before, it's not really out of this world or a really nice, glamorous bedroom, but I like it. I think it suits the couple that are going to be living in it. So that is that. And I put some more decorative items in the living or sitting area. I love that snail. That, like, it's a silver snail and I imagine it to be, well, it's an ornament, but I imagine it to be really heavy if you picked it up. And I put that shell there because I thought maybe the family could have been, I don't know, walking on the seaside and found a really cool shell and brought it back. So yeah, I'm moving the hedges again, this time in the dining room. The entrance, this is the entrance hall slash entertaining slash dining room. I feel like it works out all right. I can't see the family using the dining room that often, to be honest. This is where I decide, like, do you know what, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Clearly, you don't want me to have hedges, so I won't have hedges. So I can't see the family using the dining room that often. I can imagine they'll eat a lot in the kitchen area. So this room is more of an entertaining room, I think. I'm just trying a whole bunch of different tables here to see which one looks the best. Yeah, I end up putting a bar in here and some musical instruments, and I feel like it's just more of an entertainment type room because I can't see them dining in this room really. And it's when you walk in, this is the room you walk into, there's no entrance hallway. I could have made an entrance hallway, but I love this room, and I know this is the room you walk into, but what are you going to do? I love the idea of you walking into this home and having that really nice staircase right in front of you, and then a really glamorous dining room. I think that would be really cool. Again, more of the string lights. Love the string lights. And you know, in my home we don't have an entrance hall. We walk into our dining room, so there's no dining room table. We were not, we need to save up for a dining room table, but still. And I put that giant picture on the wall there, but I'll talk more about that later because I edit that a bit more. I was going to put a little bar in, and then I thought no, it needs to be more glamorous, so I got a ginormous bar because I can see the family would have lots of entertain lots of guests in this room is how I'm envisaging it being used. So a nice big bar is the way forward, and I also put stools running the length of the bar, and I think that works out really well in the end. And I like the bar, I think it looks cool. And I get more of the stools from the kitchen and obviously change the cover in the seat to the orange flower because that is the theme that runs throughout this home. And I just pop some candles, I think, all along the length of the table. You can actually light these and they look really cool, so I like those. I just put some sunflowers. I love sunflowers, they're so pretty, on the table also. What else do? I put a rose, and I changed the colour of the rose to yellow because it matches the sunflower, which I think looks pretty nice. And I think about putting some bookcases in, but they just don't look right, so I scratched that idea and I move on to musical instruments. I was going to put a chess table there, but I decided against it. I put the chess table in the other room, I think. Am I ahead of time? I saw that fish tank and I thought that fish tank is so cool. That fish tank needs to feature somewhere in this house as a partition wall, but there was nowhere really for me to put it, so I had to scratch that idea, but it would have been cool. I put oh my god, what is it called? There's a guitar and what is that called? I can't believe that's escaped me. What, the big one? I can't remember what it's called. Shame on me. I put two musical instruments there just because none of the family really musical, but and I put two pictures, one of the seaside and one of like an underwater picture, because I feel like the family really like the seaside, they live on the seaside, so why not? My idea was they took those pictures themselves, is my idea, and I just line those up a little bit differently so I can fit more stools along. Now, the reason why I've left so you walk into the house and you're in the dining room, and then you turn left and you walk into the sitting area, and there's a lot of open space there. And the reason why I've left that open, I do move the chess table there now, but the reason why I've left that space open is because the family that I'm going to have move in, I want the father of the family. If you haven't watched part one, quick overall summary. I'm going to move a family into this house and I'm going to do a let's play with them. It's going to be a Perfect Genetics / Generations let's play, and my idea is that the father of the household, the man, he is going to run the daycare. So I'm going to change that hallway area into like a daycare sort of place, because this floor here that we're on now, the first floor, this is going to be the kids' bedrooms, and it's going to have lots of toys and such, but I don't want them to be bringing the children from the daycare upstairs because it's just a hassle getting them up and downstairs constantly. So I'm going to make that area into a little daycare area where the kids can hang out, or the toddlers can hang out, because I don't want them going up and downstairs with them. That would not do one. That just wouldn't be good. So I start working on the bathrooms on the children's floor. Very neutral bathrooms, sort of seaside theme like everything is in this house. They're small bathrooms. One has a bath, I think. I don't know whether they all have showers or whether one has a bath. And pretty, generic, what you'd expect from a bathroom. I put an iron there randomly. I don't know. It's probably not a good idea to leave an iron in reach of children, but hey ho. Live on the edge. I love that sort of a swordfish that hangs from the ceiling. I think that's really cool. I think the kids would like that a lot. And this is the second bedroom in the kids' room, I'm really impressed how I kept going. Like, I can be a bit slapdash, like I can be a bit fed up. Oh, I love that toilet roll. That toilet roll is so cool. I'm spinning too fast for you to see, but it's a toilet roll holder, and then the toilet roll is plopped on top of it, and that's really cool because I am sure that I'm not alone in not, like, I can't be bothered to change the toilet roll, okay? I just put the new toilet roll on top of the toilet roll handle, and I bet that I'm not the only one that does that. So I thought that was really cool because it's a bit realistic, especially in the kids' room. The kids aren't going to be bothered in putting a new toilet roll on, they'll just put it on the side. It's really cool. I tried to fit a bath in there, but it wouldn't go. So shower it is, but I'm not overly concerned about that, to be honest. Now I'm moving on to this bedroom here, and it's got the beautiful wave on the wall, which everyone loves, which came with Island Paradise. And I'm just decorating this room. This room is for the young boy of the family, and he loves the seaside, and he loves pirates and anything to do with the seaside. So I've given him a pirate themed bed, which I think came with Generations. I think. Maybe I'm wrong. And that mat there is really cool because I've changed the pattern to like an underwater themed one, which is really cool. And I've got a pirate themed toy chest and the other chest, which is the costume one, and I've got a life ring. What is that called? I can't think of words today. The ring that you throw in the water when someone's drowning, one of them on the wall, and a pirate flag. I don't know, I really like how this room turned out. It's actually one of my favourite rooms in the house. I love that wheel as well. It's just so cool. I've used tons of Island Paradise stuff in here, and I really just like the way it turned out. I mean, it's any little boy's dream bedroom, in my eyes anyway. So I've got a lava lamp, because what kid doesn't love lava lamps, right? I had a lava lamp when I was a kid, and it was cool. I liked it a lot. I don't know what happened to that in the end. Probably in the loft of mum and dad's. Anyway, I try and fit some more bits and pieces in this room. I think I go with a desk because I just feel like the room needed something else. There was lots of gaps in the middle of the room, and I don't know, something was missing. So I went with a desk, and I love that stool. It's so cool. It's like a barrel. Oh, it's just so cool. And I just put tons of toys around the room because, let's face it, kids' rooms are not perfect. They are messy and, you know, perfect imperfection. Love that little pirate ship on the side there. I don't know whether the kids can actually play with all those toys or whether a lot of them are just decorative, but I'm not too concerned really. Just put some curtains on the walls, nothing too fancy, just plain old curtains. And now I move on to this bedroom here, which is the girl. At the moment, the family have 2 children. They have a boy and a girl, and this is the girl's bedroom. Her name is Vanessa, and this is a very princess themed bedroom, and I like how it turned out. I don't love it as much as I love the little boy's bedroom, but yeah, I do love it still. And I think this house is perfect because what I've done is downstairs I've got the master bedroom, and then on this floor here I've got a little boy's bedroom, a little girl's bedroom, and a nursery, and then on the very top floor I have a teenager's hideaway, which I think is awesome because then you could it's tailored for a female, but you could easily make it into a male's teenage hideaway, and then you've got something for everyone, which is really cool. So I think it makes the house really universal for a lot of different people to play with. I love this butterfly pattern that I've got on the bed sheets and the rug, and I wanted a pattern on the wall. I love patterned wallpaper. Some people might be against patterned wallpaper, but me personally, I am a big lover of patterned wallpaper. I'm not afraid of pattern at all. I know some people like lots of minimal decorations in terms of rugs and wallpaper, but I like a good pattern. Don't get me wrong, I like a good pattern. I put a chest of drawers in here and a doll's house, because what little girl doesn't love a doll's house, right? And I've got a castle themed toy box and a little toy oven, because I'm sure that every little girl would love that. And I decided to switch the bed up for this sort of Prince and Pauper castle themed bed. I think that suits the room a lot better, lifts it, makes it less dark. I go for some more toys and then some wall decorations as well. and I really like how it turned out. It's a lava lamp, of course, because she was jealous of her brother having a lava lamp, so she obviously wanted a lava lamp. You know how it goes. So I just put a whole bunch of toys in here. And I like the effect. That snail features again. Like, obviously there was an offer on the decorative snail the day they went in the shop, because there's decorative snails all over this house. I don't even know why. I just like decorative snails. So anyway, I'm just again putting lots of decorative items in the room. Curtains, love those curtains. They're very like Prince and Pauper themed curtains. I like them. Again, lots of clashing patterns, but I'm not afraid to clash my patterns. So anyway, this is the nursery. Both the children are actually toddlers at the moment, so when they move into this house they will both be toddlers. So they need to have 2 cots in the child's nursery because there's 2 toddlers at the moment, although the little girl is going to age up soon. I'm not giving any names. If you want to know the names of all the Sims, you'll have to watch the Let's Play when it comes out, hopefully soon. Again, I'm just popping some toddler toys in here so the kids have something to play with, and the fairy lights come back, of course. I don't know, they just look so good. I love them. I love the fairy lights. And I give the toys, that doesn't make any sense, I give the toddlers a teddy bear each, because why not? Anything's better than that hideous imaginary toy. So yeah, okay. And now I move on to the hallway. The hallway is massive. The hallway is huge, and I struggled because I thought, what am I going to fill this hallway in? That doesn't make sense either. I'm not making sense today. I thought, what am I going to put in this hallway? Because the hallway is huge. So what I did in the end, I really liked. What I eventually do, I don't know when I do it. I'm spinning around a lot in my confusion. Here we go. I put some not surfboards, windsurfboards on the wall, and some snowboards on the wall as well. I think they look really cool, and the family are quite into their sport. Not so much snowboarding, but definitely windsurfing, so I think it really does fit the theme of the house. I think it looks really cool. It adds something really cool to the hallway as well, which was looking a bit bare at that moment, so I think it definitely brings some life into the hallway. And of course, more hanging lights. Of course, can't get away from them. And I just popped some plants in the hallway as well, just to I don't know, bring a bit of life to it. I quite like the house is large, in the sense there's lots of room for the Sims to walk about, because in The Sims 3, Sims get stuck a lot, so yeah. And I found that picture, which I love, for this bedroom, so I just had to do a little bit of rejigging in there to make it fit. But yeah, I like the way that there's lots of space, because then hopefully my Sims won't get stuck 24/7, which would be good. So yeah, I put some pictures on the wall of the nursery as well, just lots of child-friendly pictures. I really wish that I could move the pictures wherever I wanted on the walls, like you can in The Sims 4. It's just a lot better that way, but in any case, there's just lots of kid-friendly pictures and posters on the walls of this bedroom, which I think is nice, because yeah, I love that. I love that picture of that unicorn. It's so cute. And then again, I just pop in some more pictures on the wall. Hopefully I don't take much longer, because I did spend a lot of time putting pictures on the walls. A mirror for no apparent reason, just to fill a space, I guess. And now I think I don't put anything there. I'm spinning around in confusion. I obviously want to put something there, but I don't think I do. Up the spiral staircase, and this room here I made into like a clutter / office room, just where the family put stuff they can't find anything anywhere else to put it. So we've got a desk and an easel, and I just do a bit of jigging around in this room to make it all fit nicely. So I've got a desk, computer, easel, and I also put an ironing board in this room as well, because I feel like it's the room in the house that every family has. The sort of, I don't know where to put these objects, so I'll just put them in this corner out the way. And it's not like anyone's going to come up here apart from family members, so I don't think that they need to worry too much about it being cluttered or anything like that. So just making it look a bit lived in, which I think is nice as well. A little rug, obviously, with the orange flower theme, tying it all together. I don't think I'd put any curtains in this room because, again, they're so high up and it's not, I don't know, no one can see in, so I wouldn't be overly concerned about it, to be honest. So yeah, this room is sort of odds and ends, but what are you gonna do? More lights. I am obsessed with those lights. They are everywhere. They are everywhere. A plant, that's a good idea. That corner did need a plant. I agree with my past self. It did need some plants. And this here is a really large room. This is going to be the teenage girls' room. There isn't a teenage girl yet, but they do have a little baby girl, toddler, who before long, time flies, you know, before long she will be a teenager. And this will be her bedroom. She is the heir to the Perfect Genetics Challenge. So it seems fitting anyway that she should have a really cool room. It was really hard because the lights were so bright, they made everything sort of glow. But I think I chose a pattern that looks good in the end. Again, she's not an adult by any means, she is just a teenager and this is her hangout. So this room isn't really super classy or anything like that. It's a great big mash of different colours and patterns and all kinds. She has got a computer in here, but it is a really old school computer. It's obviously the family's hand-me-downs, but I'm sure she's made up with it anyway. And I just spent a lot of time putting different things on the walls, posters, pictures, you know, just clutter basically, because, you know, she's a teenage girl, she's gonna have clutter. And you might think this is a big room and how do you fill that space? But what I decided to do is that I really did make it a hangout sort of room, and I've got couches and stuff in here so they can watch telly, listen to music, chill on the couches. She can have friends over, they can sleep over in this room because there's enough space. And yeah, it's not, like I said, super classy or anything like that, but it is just really, yeah, really teenage. When I was a teenage girl back in the day, I would have loved a room like this. And I put some makeup on the side and some bits and pieces she's collected from the beach. Yeah, I would have really liked this room if I was a why do I keep saying if I was a teenage girl? I have been a teenage girl, and I would have liked this room back in those days. I love that couch, it's so cool. It's like a lime green and it's super like modern-esque but not modern at the same time. And one of those hanging chairs, because who doesn't love hanging chairs? I think. I don't know what I'm saying. I was going to say I think no one loves hanging chairs, but then that doesn't make sense. Anyway, just a few plants to liven the place up a bit. And this video is nearly over. So yeah, that's the house and that's all the bedrooms. I'm so pleased with how it turned out for a first go. Bearing in mind I've never built in The Sims 3 before, and that's genuine. I'm not saying that I have. I'm saying I haven't when I have, because yeah, this is my first attempt, so I'm quite pleased with how it turned out in the end. So yeah, let me know what you guys think for a first attempt. Of course, let me know if I've missed anything. I get rid of the chimneys, don't worry. Let me know if I've missed anything or anything like that. That would be super nice of you. Again, what am I doing now? Oh, the outside, of course. You know, tons of generation stuff, because the house is going to be for my Perfect Genetics / Generations Let's Play, so we need to have lots of Generations items in there, so tons of kids stuff so they can play and whatnot. And then I'm complete. I've done the house. Yay to me. I want to thank you guys for watching today. Give this video a thumbs up if you have enjoyed it, because that would be really amazing. Leave me a comment down below, let me know what you think of the house build. Hopefully you guys like it as well. And subscribe to my channel, because this is going to be the house for a new Let's Play. So subscribe to my channel so you can watch that Let's Play if you'd like to. That would be awesome. And don't forget to check out my other content that I have on this channel. I'm just giving you a quick overview now of the house, making sure I haven't forgotten anything. I think all is in order. So thank you so much guys, and I will of course see you next time, and I love you very much.